Hello everyone, this is Trains of New York State, also known as Metro North 203 Video Productions. Today we're gonna talk about why Metro North Railroad and the MTA needs station rehabilitation renovation programs due to some stations our components are very old. We are in the Botanical Garden station, like this current station as of now. You see these older components? Take a look. They have an older canopy with some older concrete benches, old signages with an old shelter, an old balcony railing, and some old upside down L-shaped lampposts, including the old platforms and older tactile warning strips. It sucks to see that this station has not started its program yet. But what the good news is, this is the one that we're talking about. This is the upgrading for Botanical Garden Station. And more accessible, more safer, and more improved service. This render of Botanical Garden was taken in the overpass or in the entrance of the Botanical Garden Station. We have some newer components like these newer elevators, new overpass, newer modern canopies, platform replacements, new railings, new benches, some new shelters, new signages, and some bike parking. The parking on the other side is shown, but we don't know which these stations might do, but we will see. Also, they have totem informational areas like these examples, what's coming on newer elevators and components to improve its station. Security cameras and informational displays are shown, and public address system as well. I think this station completion is expected to finish in Q3 of 2027. But it is currently unknown either this station has been starting to construct. I know some of you guys might be wondering, why is Botanical Garden need a renovation? Keep the Botanical Garden that way. I understand what you mean, but don't worry that you'll miss this old school version of it. But let's move on to the next area. This is Williamsbridge Station. The next one that we took, the newer improvements on this Williamsbridge includes this new elevator next to the stairway, the upgraded stairways, with some new ticket machines, the newer entry canopies, the totem informationals, the bike parking, new signages, and some platform replacements that are not shown, the new canopies, benches, shelters, and some security cameras and a public address system that riders can see easily. These new entrances are coming up at East Gun Hill Road, so either this station will be that way or they'll think about something else to make the entrances even more easier to put. But this is good, which is as enhanced station initiatives. Let's move on to the last one. The last one we're going to talk about is the Woodlawn Station. Much likely from these two stations, they have some renders of newer canopies, new canopy entrances, with new railing ramps, new stairs, benches, informational displays, totem informations, new platforms, bike parking, and parking improvements, including some new elevators to the bridge at East 233rd Street and Webster Avenue, with shelters and benches are also included. A public address system as well. As for the Williams Bridge Station, they need some new railings too for the render of the station. Much like this. Unlike this, Woodlawn will have some ramps too, like for wheelchairs too, including some new signages. But the thing about it is that Woodlawn stations could either be as a black stripe or blue stripe. It could decide whether it will start soon. Okay, let's move on to the bonus features. So this is the description project for each station in the 2025 to 2029 capital plan. So this total of these projects cost about $958.8 in all years, and the outlying stations for some of them cost $925.0. Like the station rehabilitation programs, ADA accessibility improvements, the component replacements, and the mentoring program for each station and parking. Also includes parking improvements. So, let's talk about this. The first station in the candidate in the plan are outlying as identified and will be broken out as awarded. The ADA accessibility projects will be Ludlow and Wakefield, which some of you might know, some think it's a bad, useless station. That is their opinion. But the good news is that they'll be renovating each station and with upgrading it to ADA compliance. And about these rehabilitation projects, for example, in the Harlem Line stations that are in the 80s renovation to modernized enhanced station initiated projects, like Botanical Garden should get one. It is like gonna be in the Hartsdale, Scarsdale, Crestwood, Tuckahoe, Bronxville, and Fleetwood stations. It is currently unknown that either Mount Vernon West or other Harlem Line stations, including the older ones in the Hudson and in the New Haven line, or the 3 branch lines should get those projects too. But we don't know which will be next after these stations, so be patient. Alright, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. This is Metro North 203 Video Productions, signing off. Peace.